So yeah, it's safe to say at this point there's honestly quite a lot I can go and do now. There's quite a lot to do now having this out of the way. Yeah, and I also had that too, so that's nice. So I might as well just get protection 4 on both the Battleborn pieces while we are at it. Yeah, I'll just quickly take protection 4 on each of those. Oh, physicist, hi there. So I recently just came across the explosive armor set, minus a helmet, but I picked up one of the any helmets to just stack with it. Mainly this one specifically because it's actually just better than the explosive helmet. It has better stats and like also better durability. So just chose this to stand in for the explosive helmet. And then of course I have the rest of the set. So I'll still probably want to get Unbreaking 3 on each of those Battleborn pieces, so I am actually going to do that right now. I tried to learn how to insert custom music since you guys weren't much help at all, and tried learning overworld editing and couldn't do that right either. So what specifically did you have trouble with when it came to inserting custom music? Actually, I still want to make some more of those enhancers, so let me do that. Oh wow, I just realized I'm running short on emeralds, so I'll have to do something about that. I will definitely have to do something there. Turns out I'm running short on these emeralds. Put the filename.txt name in the list text file, and did everything else and nothing popped up. So I'm probably just going to reread that again. Filename.txt name in the list text file, which is where that would go. What do you mean nothing popped up? Surely you'd at least get an error message if you did it wrong, right? In the music list in Lunar Magic. I think the music list is part of Add Music K, not Lunar Magic. Said no errors were detected. So how exactly did you write your music file anyways? I'm gonna go get mine for reference sake. So for example, I have like the number, the hex number I want to insert the music. And then I typically just have like 2 spaces after that, but I think it's just like any white space will be fine. And then the name of the text file exactly as it's written. So I have it in a music folder. And in this music folder I have a bunch of text files. So I copy the name of the text file from like a text file in that music folder and I put it in my music list. So if you go into Add Music K and then into the music subfolder, gravitybeetle.txt would ideally be in there. even copy the name of the text file and pasted it in there and still nothing? I'm trying to imagine what step you could be missing at this point, because it sounds like you did do everything right. I don't think I need to make so many of these straight away. Yeah, doing it the way I was describing, just copy-pasting the name of the file, you would definitely not make a typo in that case. Yeah, in that case, I really couldn't see there being a typo. So I'm not exactly able to picture what else could possibly be going wrong. So you put them in the samples folder, right? I'm guessing it said all music inserted successfully, right? I'm actually just gonna go quickly try that myself, just to see what it says for me. I'm gonna see what kind of message I get. Might be really something silly you're just forgetting to do, but I'm gonna double check on my end. See what kind of feedback I get. So for me it says something like success, completed in however many seconds it took to actually insert the music, and then press enter to continue. So did you get a message saying success? And are you using Add Music K more importantly? So all of that is true? So I'm trying to just picture which step of the procedure you might be getting wrong. So you seem to have everything up to inserting the music done properly, right? From what I'm seeing? Also, do you copy your ROM file back over with the newly inserted music? Because do you actually take your ROM file and move it to the Add Music K folder, then move it back? Because that's what I do. And also, for example, let's just say if I never told you to do that. So I have an Add Music K folder, and then I have a ROM, and then I have a folder for my ROM file that are two different folders. So I drag and drop my ROM file I want to put the music into my Add Music K folder. I insert the music. And then of course I drag it back once the music's inserted. And for example, if you inserted a song in hex number 30, then you just go into bypass custom music. Let me just double check the setting actually. So I'll just open a random level, then I click the music note and I just bypass the music header setting and I click like number 30. And then that music would ideally show up if it was done right. I really don't know how else to explain it on such short notice. I mean, I certainly did try my best to explain it. Okay, that's where I keep my glass bottles. I don't know, it should be simpler than you're making it out to be. I mean, I definitely try my best to explain the whole procedure that I usually do when I insert music. So I'm probably going to make some night vision potions real quick, because I likely plan to go into Restivia, and I don't want to just have to keep on relying on my night vision helmet. So I'll just go back to making night vision potions, I guess. Yeah, I think I might just simply make a wall out of this at this point. Might just finish up the rest of this wall. And even then, it's still going to look okay in here. Especially once I put more torches down just to light it up even more. Yeah, now that certainly looks a bit better in there. It certainly feels different with just less light coming in now. I mean, I'm definitely going to get used to it eventually, there's no denying that. Yeah, we'll just put doors on these. I will just put actual doors eventually. And let's just pick a wood type and go with it right now. Okay, I'll probably just put some doors up. Temporarily anyways. Well, that is sort of what you're doing to an extent. Dragging a bunch of files together and then just making them do things with one another, with each other. That is what is happening to some extent. Oh, so you pretty much want the process to be simpler? I mean, I don't know how to really explain it in such a way that it's even simpler than it already is. So I'm actually considering maybe fighting Christocor this stream. Honestly, really tempting myself into just fighting Christocor now. And yeah, we'll still likely be building ourselves an arena to fight him in. So I honestly don't remember if Crystal Core is still gun immune. I knew he was back in 3.1.2, but I haven't really seen Crystal Core since then, so I don't know if that changed or not. So yeah, I'm just gonna briefly get my notes out here. I have to just quickly venture back to where the power station is. Then I gotta just do some building there, ideally. Yeah, I would also ideally build myself some sort of an arena to work with, just to make the fight a bit easier. And I also want to get Kai's staff close by as well. Okay, what's hitting me? Okay, maybe I'll find another inventory space for it. Okay, we'll do that. Alright, what's behind me? Besides 3 constructs of flight. It's not like I even came here to fight these guys anyways. Never even showed up here to fight the construct of flight or anything of the sort. Just came here to fight the boss. Yeah, so if I'm not mistaken, I would have about 200 blocks left to go in this direction, then I should be at the power station to go fight the boss. Whose tutorial are you talking about anyways? Recent tutorial or like an old one? Alright, don't just... Okay, what are we doing? Alright, power station. Oh, so something recent. Yeah, so in other words, recent, as I was just done saying. Oh, so there are some pretty recent tutorials. Probably hadn't really seen any of the more recent ones, though. Well, did you at least try and learn something in those 3 hours? Oh, Sean, hi there. Trying to clear out an area for myself to just fight Christocor in. Even though I should probably just do more work on building a platform than clearing out an area. Yeah, definitely want to have a bit of wiggle room during this fight. Like, I don't know what else to say. You can maybe just try again if you want when you're feeling better. I mean, I would encourage you to give another shot. Might just surprise yourself next time around. Well, I guess not then. What am I doing? Building myself a platform to assist in the Christocor fight I'll be doing. Because look where this power station spawned. Yeah, look where that decided to just show up. So, in other words, just trying to build this out so I have some more room to actually maneuver around during this fight. Just so I have, like, at least some wiggle room. And if I fall off this platform, it really won't be too surprising. Unless I just make a couple walls. Because you did say you spent 3 hours on it. Or at least attempting for 3 hours. Yeah, I was about to say that too. I guess I will just build some walls around here. And the girl I got a crush on is the singer of the class. What, she actually sings? Am I hearing things right? Yeah, I know for a fact this isn't really going to be reusable elsewhere. Because I'll just be fighting more bosses all in other dimensions, not this one. Because, what, she's doing a good job at singing, right? I'd assume she's good at singing, right? So I take it you're quitting lunar magic already? Just gonna use up those skill crystals real quick. And there's a hole here, and... No, really, why is there a hole here? Why would that even be there? Why would that ever be there is just beyond me. Oh, nice. So I'm just gonna, of course, also clean up the floor while I'm at it. Because I don't need to keep this random stuff on it. I'm just gonna quickly clean up the floor, too. So I'll probably just take another night vision potion, most likely. Hopefully this is gonna be a decent amount of space to just maneuver about. Yeah, let's hope this is gonna be good. Let's hope I got space to actually run around here. Alright, let's give this a shot. Come on, Crystal Core. Don't be too much of a dick. Messing with a power that is unknown. Alright, so that's Crystal Core right there. Alright then. We'll take note of that. I can't run very fast. Couldn't really run too quickly. Oh, because I have slowness, that's why I'm not running much. Because the guy gave me slowness. And now suddenly nausea. Just to try and make this a bit more of a nightmare. Okay, it doesn't even look like this guy's gun immune anymore. Okay, maybe still is, because these bullets aren't doing anything. Still gun immune, I see. Gun immunity. But the slingshot's gonna work. Alright, he's not even trying to chase me right now. What if I just move in closer? What will he do then? I guess still nothing, actually. Well, he's not really doing much of anything right now, this guy. Okay, I seem to actually have Crystal Core stuck in this corner. Actually can't seem to get out right now. Okay, never mind, now he's escaping the corner. Yeah, I'll just tank his hits and just kill him with the Knight's Guard, slowly but surely. Yeah, I'll just no-sell most of his attacks with the Knight's Guard, it's fine. I'll just Kaiju Staff to deal with the Wither damage that's going to be incoming. And then also Kaiju Staff to deal with the poison damage, that too. Okay, maybe I do want to heal up a bit, so let me just get some health back. Fight really shouldn't be that much longer. He's pretty much almost dead at this point. Just 2 more hits and he's gonna die. Got him. Okay, just dropped something called the Proton. Large skill crystals, not bad. Free innovation XP. Almost got me to level 45 right there. Not too shabby, free innovation. Alright, so there's another boss statue. That was really not much of a problem at all. I don't know where this copper coin came from, but don't really care about that. I mean, I got what I wanted to do in Christevia done. I beat Crystal Core, so yeah, I'm gonna leave Christevia. And not too likely come back for a very long time, if I even come back here, that is. Main thing I want to do here, and I just got it done, so let's just get out of Christevia. Just gonna leave with another boss statue for the collection. So I think it's safe to say I could maybe have around half the boss statues at this point. Or at least be getting very close to having half of them. Just message you on Discord now. Windows 10 gives me the notification for this stream. You messaged me on Discord for what exactly? Might actually just check my Discord perhaps when I get home. And I'm not too far off from my overworld portal. Or, well, like, my portal leads back to the overworld, so I'm not too far off from that, so guess I can quickly check that in, like, no time. The message is about that SMBX thing. It's 99% done. Oh, wow. Man, you work fast. I wish I could work as quickly as you, sometimes. Also spent a decent amount of time this stream just building a platform to fight Christokar on, which I will probably never use again. Well, at least not very soon anyways. Probably won't be using it, like, at all, like, for the time being. Because I mainly just want to fight all the bosses once, at least, for starters. Pretty frustrated, if you ask me. I didn't see anything rhetorical about such a question anyways. So let's add this to the collection. So yep, Christokar statue. That sounds like a bit of an exaggeration, 34 hours straight. Granted, I'm pretty sure people can survive just doing the same thing for 34 hours straight. So I got myself something called a Proton. Tier 2 blaster from, like, a boss. I don't know if I'll be using it, though. Not very likely. Shahir V-Pop. So dreamy and just mirages you into believing in love. So did I see your 1257 run? Yeah, I did. I'm guessing you put it on the leaderboards now, right? Any percent no wrong warp, 1257. So yeah, that's Physicist's fastest time in that category now, in comparison to my world record of a 1239. That's freaking good. Yeah, just now. I did actually see it earlier, and nothing looked out of place. Everything looked fine as usual. So of course I'd verify it. So I'm gonna just quickly pull out another blank Realm Stone. I don't know, the fact we got it under 13 minutes to begin with, that just already is pretty impressive. Can make Fragment with Proton. Hold on, let me see. Will I use it, though? I have this. Well, we might as well just combine them together. I mean, just using up one Rocky upgrade kit and when I have like 6. I don't even know if I would have checked that. I mean, I already have quite a few weapons to select from, so I don't feel like I would have checked that out. So now I have something called a Fragment, whatever that's going to be good for. So yeah, that's a tier 4 blaster now. Right, so what does this shoot exactly? It looks like it shoots tiny pellets pretty quickly, but... Oh, wow. That fires pretty damn quickly, but you pretty much slow to like a halt when you actually fire it. So there's just some situations where it's just not going to be sufficient at all. Still pretty neato. Well, I saw you definitely doing some work on stage 5. Trying to just optimize it. That was a pretty good Aurochs fight, I'll admit, on that stage 5 you had. So I'm just going to quickly look through all the dimensions to see which bosses I have not yet fought, which ones I should maybe just go after. I'm still going to put off Cotton Candor until later. I would like to just rematch Vinocorn, but I still want to get a very good weapon at dealing with large crowds. Because I pretty much need that to just stand a decent chance against Vinocorn, or it's probably not going to work out. Probably also going to want to invest in something similar for the Skeletal Army. That's probably going to be a nightmare, Skeletal Army. I just know it. Unless I just cheese the fight, that is. Unless I completely and utterly cheese the fight, that's going to be a nightmare. And there's still, like, all this stuff in the Haven I'll have to do. And then there's even a Lunaless boss I have yet to even see in any version of the mod. I have yet to see that boss ever in action. There's really just so many ways I can go now. There's always been, like, so many choices I can make. Just which one would I go for? Yeah, there's always been so much to do in this mod. It makes it hard to just make any decisions, period. But yeah, since I got myself, like, the explosion-resistant armor set... Yeah, that I did notice. I mean, it's still better than, like, not finishing the run at all. I'll give you that much. Still way better than simply not even finishing at all. Okay, I'm actually running short on both iron and emeralds. Eventually, I will also just run short on frickin' iron. I could maybe get them if I cared. I mean, I already have pretty good weapons. Yeah, it's entirely possible, like, you could just simply not even had that run in the first place. Yeah, playing it riskier would have opened you up to a greater risk of simply not even getting that run to begin with. Alright, so there's the explosive gems, even though it looks like one item. Handle with care. I most certainly will do. I will most certainly handle this with care. So yeah, I want to get this enchanted real quick. And why is my brain just, like, malfunctioning right now? Why is it forgetting what to do? Okay, can my brain just wake up for a second there? Can it just wake up for a second now, please? Okay, one durability enhancer. I can only make 2. So I can't have Unbreaking 3 straight away, it looks like. Yep. Never thought I'd say this, but I am out of emeralds. I am actually out of emeralds. Never thought I'd be saying this. But we just ran out of emeralds. I am going to have to get some more. And I'm also going to be running out of these gleaming power stones as well, so I might just have to go to Runendorf for more of these anyways. My best advice to you in that section would just be throw crosses as frequently as possible, and also try to keep them at different altitudes, increasing your likelihood you're going to at least hit something. That's usually my best bet, to just constantly keep crosses on the screen and at multiple altitudes. Even then, I still don't necessarily guarantee I'm going to get what I need out of all that. Then you could maybe just see if you can pick up more hearts, perhaps, throughout the stage. If there are maybe any places you could just look to pick up hearts, then perhaps try that. Well, I guess I know what I'll be doing here. So yeah, that makes perfect sense. So that I'm gonna do. So I might as well just try out this armor set in an actual hostile environment. And just see how well it serves me out there. Might as well try this in some hostile environment now and see what happens. Alright, so I'm taking all of this to Creeponia. So I'm going to see right now where this is actually going to go. So certainly haven't been in Creeponia for a while. Certainly haven't gone here in a while, actually. Let's just go now, I guess. So I'm just still quickly looking on my notes to just figure out where the Creeponia boss is. So did I actually take note of a Creep HQ on this world, or no? And it doesn't look like I did take note of one. I think I'll just have to run around Creeponia until one of these shows up. It looks like I'll just be running around till I see one. So hopefully I'll just see one sooner than later. Because I'm absolutely certain it didn't take note of a Creeponia boss altar. Yeah, I did not write one down, so looks like I have to go find it. Hoping it won't take too long. Alright, so it's time for me to just simply run about a bit. So yeah, this armor's got full durability. Won't have it for long. And there we go. Already found one of those creep headquarters I want to find. And I literally see one already. Alright, fully immune to explosions. But not fall damage. Just wanted to test that out real quick. So yeah, fully immune to explosive damage. Oh, there's two of these towers. Well, I only needed one. Only need one to do the fight. So I'm completely explosion proof. So I guess now I'll probably want to start the fight at this point. Yeah, I guess we're starting it right now. So heal up, no, not heal, but absorb up with stuff, and then boss is probably gonna spawn sooner or later. Just gonna try and brace myself. Okay, he's off in the corner there. Okay, I'm pretty sure these projectiles can still do damage, but the explosions won't damage me. Alright, so let's just add more bosses to our list of bosses to kill. And I could just stay back and probably just tank the worst of it anyways. Yeah, I could just tank hits if I want with this Knight's Guard and just keep on whacking this guy till he dies. Yeah, I could go down this avenue, or maybe not. Oh, let me just eat up a bit real quick. Yeah, I'll just eat, whatever. I'll probably just pull the gun right back out. I mean, it's probably gonna work in this fight. Since Creep tends to just stay in one place, it's probably gonna work. Doesn't even attempt to close out the distance, even if you can just easily dodge all his projectiles, so yeah. I'll probably just keep the distance if I want to have an easy fight. Yeah, it literally doesn't move, this guy. At least he isn't interested in moving right now, it seems. Fight's almost done at this point. What did he drop? Well, no concussion staff in that loot pile, but I beat the boss. No concussion staff amongst any of that, sadly. But still, I took down yet another boss. Even though I just tanked most of his hits anyways. Still beat another boss. Number 26, is this a new record? For Advent of Ascension Hardcore, personally for me, yeah, it has to be. I think I probably died on stream number 25 on that attempt where I just no-clipped out of Immortalis. That was probably like stream 25 where I no-clipped out. So this is definitely the furthest I've gotten. At least in time I've spent alive. But I'm probably actually going to verify that. Just total amount of time I've spent alive. Let me see right now in my statistics. Time played 2.35 days. I'm going to quickly pull out a calculator for that one. Just so I can convert that to hours. 56.4 hours. Probably the longest I've stayed alive on one of these hardcore worlds with Advent of Ascension. 56 hours, and just probably more than that most likely. So far I've been alive for 56 hours on this guy. Yeah, I certainly got out of there a while ago. Yeah, I got that done quite a while back. And now I'm just running around with full immunity to explosive damage. Running about with full explosion immunity. And of course the classic Caillou staff. At least for this world. Definitely way more than that if you count all my attempts, including some of my failed ones. Even some of my really bad failed ones. Yeah, my inventory's getting just bloated again with all this stuff. Goal reached, actually halfway there to level 100 in any skill. So we just hit 93 in forging. We still need to go and get twice as much experience. Well, the same amount of experience we got to get from levels 1 to 93 to get to 100. So yeah, now level 93 in forging. Oh, what's this? That's the occult pickaxe, isn't it? Yep, there it is. Occult pickaxe at 93 forging. Was it 93 or... Did the wiki say 95 for an occult pickaxe? Because I got mine at 93. So yeah, I'm at 93 foraging. Obtained from foraging. Can be obtained as a drop once the player reaches that level 90 foraging. I thought initially that said level 95. Okay, so it said 90. And I got it at 93. So I might start seeing, like, more occult pickaxes, but I likely won't need more than one anyways because, yeah, obvious reasons. 4 reasons you should be able to understand. I kind of want to break into some open cave like so. That way we can just run around a bit and just gather more ores. Yeah, I kind of do want to just gather some ores while I'm at it. So just so I can have some more inventory space, let me put a couple things away for now. Just so I can have more space to carry stuff. So that should be about fine for now. Just so I have more room to carry things, and now I got a new pickaxe. That you need like 90 plus foraging to get. And I already have it. I just literally have it already. Alright, another extra heart I just got from getting 45 innervation. Okay then. Alright, so there's some more ore in mine already. I'm gonna gather pretty much all the types of ores here. And then ideally also some unstable gunpowder. Because if I really want that concussion staff off of the Creeponia boss, then I'll certainly need to give myself multiple chances, most likely, at that concussion staff, so I'll probably want to make as many explosive gems as possible, ideally. Right now I'm just seeing plenty of regular creepers here, which I assume can't drop unstable gunpowder, because it's simply not part of their drop table. So yeah, my fortune level's 93. If I really want to max out, I could probably just do that by the end of, like, next stream. Probably not going to go for it tonight because I have other plans. I'd rather just go and face more bosses and try and get more of the best gear possible than just maxing out a skill. Let me also pick up those gems as well. The Jewelite, grabbing that too. Right down here, more ore. Let me just grab it. Okay, so I have decent amounts of all of the Griponia ores right now. So you're taking that she knows how to party, right? Well, there's maybe something that can drop the unstable gunpowder I'd like to see. Still not gonna get it to drop though for some reason. Okay, I think I can probably stop mining ornamite at this point. Probably won't need that much of it for what I'm doing now. Honestly, I can probably stop grabbing so much ornamite. Yet I still keep on finding it. Alright, so no caves up there I can easily access. I'm basically looking for those so I can just find more creepers. And maybe also just more of the other two types of ores here. There's gonna be some explosions, I see. So really, where's this unstable gunpowder? Won't really be getting too much done without it. Still doesn't look like I have any of this gunpowder yet. I gotta just slowly hit these guys and walk back every time I want to actually just kill any of them. Because if I try and just rush them and just stay right in front of them as I'm killing them, they're just gonna blow up and I won't see their loot. Yeah, I can't just rush these things down because unless I can just kill them quickly enough, they'll just explode and I won't get their drops. So I have to usually just hit them, double back, and just hit them over and over again, which is slower than just simply rushing them down. Both automating everything in Minecraft and having parties. Definitely seems like the dream come true. Might have better luck finding more hostile mobs on the surface than underground. So I'm gonna just teleport back to the surface and try my luck there. Well, there's some unstable gunpowder. Didn't realize I actually had like 4 of it this whole time. So I could actually just make some more explosive gems right now with the help of that. Then just fight the Creeponia boss some more. Oh, Wind Creeper, okay then. Oh man, Wind Creeper. Gonna make myself some planks real quick. Still have only 4 of these gunpowders, and oh, there's another creep cow. Nice, some more of the unstable gunpowder. Oh, now I have like 10 of them suddenly. Yeah, I might just consider fighting the Creeponia boss a couple more times. Since if I want to, I can just make a crafting table and just probably make more explosive gems right out here if I wanted. Just grab like 1 log, and that just lets me make another crafting table. I still have plenty of bullets to go shoot at the boss, so we're probably going to do this maybe a couple more times. I mean, I still do want to try my luck at getting concussion staff, so yeah, I'm going to probably just go for it at this point. Probably just going to keep on shooting for a concussion staff. I mean, I didn't think it would be. Anyways. It's definitely going to be worth checking out. I don't know what else to say. So how many of these gems can I make? That's the question right now. How many can I make? Probably a lot of them. Oh my, I can make a lot of these. I'll make 3 for starters, and I can make so many more if I want. I'll just make like 9 of them. Screw it. I can make 9, so I'm making 9. Okay, there's still some more Laborian drops that I didn't bother to actually put away anywhere else. Still some random drops from several Drakeon kills. And my night vision goggles. I might not even check it after the stream, because I might just likely go to bed as soon as this one's done. Likely just gonna go to bed at the end of this stream, now that I think about it. But yeah, definitely still send it whenever you feel like it. I mean, I'm definitely gonna just notice it tomorrow for sure if I don't look at it now. Alright, so I have 9 of these gems. Of course, I'm only gonna use up 1 at a time. Okay, so there's the boss's music. How come I didn't hear this theme the first time around? Glad I get to hear it now. Of course, creep would be explosion immune. Otherwise, he could probably just kill himself with his own attacks. Probably just pull the gun back out on him for some more. I mean, I have all these bullets, I might as well just use them. Plus, they're super easy for me to make at this stage in the game, so yeah. I will just make use of the bullets. I'll probably be playing a live most likely if I do play it. It would definitely be on a live stream. Yeah. Definitely curious enough to see like what everyone's reactions are going to be if it's on a live stream. What did he drop this time? A creepified sword. 10% chance to summon a friendly creeper on hit. Creepified sword. A sword. I'm trying to get the staff off this guy. He's gonna drop me a sword. I guess that's still not too bad. Oh, of course I will. Came here hoping for a staff, he drops me a sword. Interesting. We're gonna try this again. Gonna continue to hope that the staff shows up. Concussion staff, specifically. Okay, now he seems to be moving. Well, he was moving for about a second there. Some of the desert levels have grass textures replacing corners on sand blocks. That's on purpose. It's a weird design I came up with, okay? Well, I know I won't really be using it at this point in the game since it's tier 1, but I do wonder if someone got this early, would actually be good to get it early. Definitely not expecting to make much use of it at this point in the game since I have a candle fire sword I can just use instead. I mean, I have candle fire, so personally I'm not going to be needing it. Never tried it, but I'm probably just going to stay with candle fire. I mean, I want to get concussion staff though. I've seen that in action. Quickly tested it out on a creative mode world. Quickly tried that out on a creative mode world and it was pretty damn good. I'd advise testing it. Unless that's also part of the design to not test it. Oh, you have? Nice. Alright, let's see what he's gonna drop this time. What's our loot this time? Okay, still no staff, clearly. And my armor's still in incredibly good shape, even after all those kills against this boss. Still in freaking good shape right now. Well, I'm still going to clear out a bit more inventory space, and then I'll probably try this again one more time. Might as well just try this out. Let's give the fragment a try at least. I mean, if not now, then when are we going to try it? If not now, then when am I trying it, in all honesty? Oh, that's fast. That gotten some decent damage right there already. Gonna run out of energy, so I'll just switch back to something else for a weapon. I'll switch back to another ranged weapon. So I could just play around with the fragment for a bit if I want. Okay, that didn't exactly go according to plan. I just got flung upwards by the explosions surrounding me. I'll just pull the blaster out again and have more fun with it. Okay, don't try and knock me out of the arena now. That's real mature. Don't try and throw me out of the arena now, that's cheap. Really tried to fling me out of the arena there. Okay, now he's attacking back, I see. Alright, can I stay in the arena? That would be nice if I could actually stay in the arena, not have to worry about getting flung out. Yeah, trying to stay in, not so easy when you're using a blaster. Yeah, at least with the gun you can just freely move around as you fire it. The blaster just slows you to a crippling halt. Can I hit him? One more time? One more hit. Was right in front of me. Concussion staff. We got it! Concussion staff. There we go. We have it. I'm guessing creep dropped these, right? Let me just use them up. Alright, some more free experience. Expedition and hauling just got leveled up. So yeah, we now have a concussion staff. Honestly surprised I didn't give myself a concussion before actually getting this thing. So let's leave with the staff. And just start going home. I still have like 6 more explosive gems and I don't need to use them right now. I'm not going to be using those for the time being. I mean, I got what I wanted. I am just leaving with that. I am just going to leave with what I want, what I got. Got what I want. That's definitely enough for me. So I need to find the way back home now. Okay, I found something else here. I'm gonna go quickly check up on this and see what's going on here. If I recall correctly, I think this might be important. If I recall correctly, for the sake of progression, I have to find one of these explosive expert towers here, which I just found one. Okay. Oh, cool. Nice. So yeah, there's one explosives expert. I know for a fact I need to find one of these guys. For the sake of progression. Specifically, for the sake of getting into Vox Pawns, I have to find one of these guys. So I'll take note of his location and then just come back here later. I mean, I still just more or less feel like putting off Vox Pawns until later, just to be on the safe side. Quite new to SMBX, you say? Okay, I guess I will have to take note of that then. So yep, we now officially have a concussion staff. So what kind of enchantments would I be able to get on it? We'll have to see. So I'm going to look at something real quick regarding the infusion skill through just enough items. So power stones, specifically this, I think it's this radiant one I need to pay attention to. Okay, so I could technically, no, I need 4 luck enhancers and then I could have fortune 4. Looting 4, I already got myself one of these. Knockback 4. If you really want to send something flying far back, I guess you could get knockback 4 if you really want that for some reason. Archmage 1. What about Archmages 2 and 3? How do I get those? Alright, so that's 83 infusion for Unbreaking 4. Intervention, Mending. Fortune 5. Efficiency 6. So that's gotta be Archmage 2, and Archmage 3 I'd need 89 infusion to get through the infusion skill. 89 infusion for Archmage 3. That's still like over 10 levels away from me. So I could still try and just wing it and get Archmage off the enchantment table. I could also just opt to take Archmage 1 but that wouldn't really reduce the rune cost by much. So still might need to just carefully consider my options. Because grinding out Infusion to 89 is going to be such a pain in the ass. That's probably going to take quite a while to actually go and do. Like, I totally see that just taking, like, quite a bit of actual time and effort. Even then, I still have a bit more loot to just sift through here. Including extra gunpowder, because of course I'd get gunpowder and Creeponia. Of course I'd get that. Oh, 2 more repair dust just sitting in this shulker box as well. And I guess once you do enough bossing, that just tends to happen. Tend to just have more magic repair dust than you actually remembered getting. Let's add some more boss statues to the collection. Oh my. Yeah, I must say this is certainly going over very well right now. But I would like to get this enchanted with the best stuff I can get it enchanted with. And Creepified Sword. I'm just going to put this away here, I guess, for now. This is definitely going to be like one of my favorite staffs to use. This is probably going to become a quick favorite of mine too. Except having to go through a boss for it. Yeah, this shulker is still full of random stuff. And also, yeah, a gun. Another gun, in case I needed another one for some reason. And just like that. Okay then. I'm now officially over a stack of gold coins. Just to further drive home the points to how rich I am right now, I'm now over a stack of gold coins. Just to further drive the point home. Though I'll probably just want to gather some more storm runes likely from Grekon. I'll probably just go there sometime soon, just for the sake of getting storm runes. To use with this concussion staff. Just to give myself a nice supply of those. And eventually they'll also be enchanting this with nice stuff. So what can I get on this staff straight away? I'm definitely going to try and shoot for Archmage. So we'll see if I have any luck with that or not. Might also consider enchanting this if something better than Curse of Greed shows up. Archmage 1. I guess I'll enchant the fragment so it consumes less energy now. Do I go for it? If I get Curse of Greed with my Archmage too, then both the enchantments will cancel. So we're going for it. Nice. So 2 Storm, 2 Power Runes it costs. Okay, that I'm okay with. I'm not gonna try and push for Archmage 3. That's enough for me already. That's already enough. Well, I guess this helmet might as well have Aqua Affinity on it. Oh, Extreme Wreck, hi there. It's getting pretty freaking late now, but I now have this to show off for all my efforts. Pretty much got this done during the stream. Got myself a concussion staff and also just put Archmage 2 on it, so instead of consuming 4 of each rune, it's going to consume only 2. Well, you're technically right, a lot of these are technically worthless to me now. Yeah, like, once you get to very late game, Advent of Ascension, everything just becomes so different. And I recently just got the Occult Pickaxe as well. I'll also probably want to put that away too. Recently also came across that. So it's getting really late right now. I'm thinking maybe I will still just go spelunking through Grekon for a bit. I still have more loot to put away. Might just spend a bit of time in the Grekon. Just to try and find a Storm Rune Shrine, then just go make a ton of those. I'll put my main armor set back on for Grekon. And then I'll still definitely keep the explosive armor close by. For when that's going to be more convenient than just ordinary, like, armor choices. Alright, so this shulker... still has some random crap in it. What am I doing with freaking andesite in here? Why do I have random andesite in there? Oh, an oak boat. There's my goggles. And a random glass bottle. Why am I still even carrying this? In the shulker box at all. A laser blaster. I don't know where to put it. I'll just put it there. Oh, I did have some extra dark oak logs. Just didn't realize that they were sitting there. Okay. So I now have at least a bit more room to carry stuff around. It's a bit better now. What's also in here? Yeah, I might actually have some room to carry some runes back at this point. If I want to go to Grekon right now, that is, and just look for Storm Rune Shrine. Storm Runes. Let's do it. I'll just spend a bit of time in Grekon, ideally looking for Storm Runes and really not doing much else. I really don't have too many plans to do much of anything in there. And I also nearly forgot to take this with me as well, which would have been, quite frankly, pretty embarrassing if I forgot that. Quite frankly, that would have been freaking stupid to forget it. Yeah, there should be a Rune Shrine block in here, just double checking to make sure I don't just go to Grekon for nothing. Alright, so let's go. I'll spend a bit of time in here. And, oh, that is a nice find already. Haunted Maze, literally right next to where our portal is. So I don't have to go looking for it, because I spawn literally right next to it. So this I need to find to just get some Prime Ghulasm for when I want to go fight Bane. So I can just skip a step. I can just skip finding the Haunted Maze because it just already presented itself to me. I'll just ignore that for now and just come back to it later. I want to get Storm Runes now. Ideally just want to get those now. So I'm going to just run around a bit, look for a Storm Rune Shrine, make Storm Runes, and then leave. So yeah, I'm definitely going to want to keep my eyes peeled. Just so I can find one of these rune shrines and get this out of the way. So yeah, certainly I don't come here too often. Now I'm coming here to make runes of all things. Never really came here to make runes specifically, ever. But now I found a staff that's going to be worth using. So I'm going to just get the supply of storm runes for it by simply coming out here for them. I'm definitely just going to go to sleep as soon as this is over. I'm going to be just too tired to even try and do anything else after this is done. Yeah, I can still make half-decent decisions even at 2 in the morning. I can still make halfway decent decisions that don't just kill my world. Faceless floaters that I can't fight. Yeah, just so you know, I can't fight them yet. I'm a level 47 hunter, so yeah, that's still a ways away unless I actually start paying attention to the hunter skill. Oh, an infusion master. Fancy seeing you out here. And that's what I want to see. I can now make storm runes up here. I am now able to make these. So just rune shrine is 680-ish rune chunks, enough to be like a long-term supply of runes and enhancers. 680 is a pretty nice supply, I'll admit. But eventually it will run out, there's no denying that. I mean, it really depends on how frequently you burn through runes anyways. I mean, if you want a power level ruination, you're probably going to run out of it. I mean, if you power level the ruination skill, then running out could definitely be a real problem for you. I'll just make all of these into storm runes at this point. Then just shove them all in the shulker. Once I'm done making them, that is. I think I might be able to just get 72 ruination off of this, even though wasn't specifically trying to get ruination experience. I was just trying to more so just make storm runes for my concussion staff. And now we can pretty much make every type of rune in the mod. Just hit 72 ruination, so there we go. Yeah, still absolutely crazy to think that I even made it this far, and I'm still going. Then again, what else can I say? Persistence is key. Just kept on playing these until I got something that worked, and yeah, now I'm looking at something that works, indeed. So in case I need more storm runes in the future, though I probably won't have to come and actually get any for a while, I'll still write down the coordinates of this rune shrine. And now I am just going to simply get out of here with my runes. Once I just make sure I don't leave anything behind. So there should be like two rune shrines in here. And I have my 4 shulkers. I am out of here. Yep, I'm definitely just gonna book it now. Yep, we're leaving. Not really likely gonna stop to fight anything. I said I was literally just here to make the runes and leave. Yeah, typically you mine to get runium. Or unless you find a way to automate the Crore fight, because he drops deep cases that can drop runium chunks. Unless you somehow automate Crore. Which, considering just how often you brag about automating everything you can, you'll probably find a way, because Crore drops deep cases which can have runium chunks in them. Not easy to automate bosses. Well, it's surprisingly easy to farm them, and Skimmy Guy wants to change that, from what I can imagine. I mean, it's certainly way more fun to actually watch people fight bosses than just farm them, I can tell you that much. But even then, some of the bosses are just ridiculous in their design, kind of forcing you to cheese them, or just simply get destroyed trying to fight them in the process. Well, at least I remember Primordial 5 being like that before 3.2. It's just after the golden statue not worth grinding anymore. Unless you really want that one drop, or set of drops, and you just can't get them. I mean, if you have all the major boss drops and the golden statue, then really don't bother with them anymore. Alright, I'm home from Grecon. Alright, so I'm home with plenty of storm runes. Now I'm just gonna go put them in a chest somewhere. Now let's just put them all away. I'll probably just put them, perhaps, with the power runes. Since I pretty much just got them all for the sake of using them with a concussion staff, keeping the power and storm runes together only makes perfect sense. I'll move the rest of these over as well while we're at it. Oh, it's thundering out. Speaking of storm. Speaking of storms. So yeah, this is most certainly going to keep on getting better and better. Yeah, what else can I say? This is going to get good. Now I have a concussion staff to add to our collection. Yeah, if I want to do more fishing, maybe now would be the time. Well, not now, but like, while it's still raining, if I want to do more fishing. Might be able to automate core with chunk loading. I mean, if it's your single player world, then just feel free to try that. I'm definitely not going to stop you from automating core. Even though I would not really see myself ever doing the same thing, I'm not going to stop you.